15,490 students go to NMSU. Many students work to pay for school, or they have money saved up for school. The state has budget cuts, and what does that do to the school? It makes them raise tuition. The raise in tuition due to budget cuts does not help students. I would like to talk about this topic that I have researched extensively and let you know what you can do to help. Keeping tuition the same despite budget cuts will help students be able to afford to go to NMSU. What I will talk about is many students have a hard time paying for school. State budget cuts could affect other places besides school, and voicing your opinion about budget cuts can help students. Let's begin. Paying for college is hard for students. According to Lechner 2013, last year student debt exceeded $1 trillion, superseding the country's credit card debt. Seeing that even in the year 2013, it was hard for students to pay for college because student debt was really high. Enrollment is dropping because of tuition increase. SWCWord 2016. People cannot afford to go to school because of the high tuition, and that makes enrollment drop for colleges in New Mexico. College becomes less affordable for many people, said Sandy Bond, the lead author of College Board's Annual Analysis of Tuition and Financial Aid, Clark 2015. You can see that even in the year 2015, the tuition was high and it was hard for students to pay and go to college. Due to a vote on tuition increase for NMSU, Bannister 2015 stated that the increase translates to an additional $72 per semester for an in-state undergraduate student carrying 12 credit hours. This is for the 2015-2016 academic year. Here I have a payment plan that I have had to pay while being at NMSU. This is for the year 2014, and in 2014 I paid $3,297. In the year 2015 I paid $3,551. And in the year 2016, for this semester, I paid $3,949, which is almost $4,000. Knowing I had to pay this made me see that there could be other students at the school that had to deal with high tuition increase, and it could be harder for them to pay for school. As you can see, something must be done to help with tuition cost. There are other places that can take cuts from instead of schools. Guessing 2016 says that the Rio Grande Foundation has a detailed plan which includes legalizing and taxing marijuana sales. If you put taxes on things such as marijuana, you can get money from the state, and that'll help you from not taking cuts from places that don't need cuts. Guessing 2016 says that the state land, building, equipment, vehicles, infrastructures, and other assets are valued at tens of billions of dollars. If we put changes to things such as lands, building, infrastructures, and other assets, we can take that money to the state and they won't have to cut from schools. Guessing 2016 stated that the tourism department stated that by eliminating the department's non-regulatory task would yield savings of approximately $8.3 million. The tourism department does things to try and get people from other states to come to New Mexico, which gives money to New Mexico. But taking this out or changing it would allow people to still come because they don't need someone to try and get them here when they already want to come. Villa Grande 2016 says, a shrinking student body means less revenue. If we cut from other places, this will allow students to be able to afford to come to NMSU, which will increase the revenue, and that'll increase enrollment. Knowing that cuts can be taken somewhere else, what can you do to help? If you state your opinion, you can make a change about this situation. Haseman 2016 wrote that Regent Mike Cheney said at a board meeting he voted for no tuition increase. If you speak up at a local meeting in your area about budget cuts and tuition increase, you can try to make a change and have people stop from making the tuition increase. Haseman 2016 stated that Peach said, "I think college education in the United States should be free for kids." If you state your opinion to somebody with political power, you can have someone else who knows someone with political power, or that same person you talk to, and have them talk and state your opinion on this matter, and they can try to make a difference. On websites such as nmlegis.gov, you can contact a legislator of New Mexico and voice your opinion about this problem. If you go and contact a legislator, you can have someone else contact the same legislator or a different legislator, and they can see that there is a problem, and they can either try to fix it or make a change. And lastly, you can vote for ideas or people that will make a difference. Here is a flyer that states about when general elections are, when and where you can register to vote, absentee voting, where and when, where you can apply for an absentee ballot by mail or by phone number, and the places and dates you can do early voting. By looking at this, you can try to register, or you can also try to register online. In conclusion, I've discussed many students have a hard time paying for school. State budget cuts could be taken from other places besides school, and keeping tuition the same will increase enrollment in NMSU. If you want tuition to not change, you have to be the one that can make it stay the same. Make school affordable for everyone so that they can have a better future. Thank you.